All right, guys. Donald Trump is 2 out of 2. They tried to take him down. Now one of his own is in the crosshairs. John Bolton has just been indicted, and the details will blow your mind. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Military Insider. Before we go into John Bolton's charges, make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe. It really helped the channel out. And thank you so much for your support. Let's take a look at this. This was John Bolton yesterday, surrendering himself to the authorities. Let's take a look.
Bolton arriving at a United States District Court in Greenbelt, Maryland. He is expected to surrender after being indicted on 18 counts over the alleged mishandling of classified documents. Bolton faces 8 counts of transmission of national defense information and 10 counts of retention of national defense information. Bolton.
All right. So he's been charged for mishandling classified information. If you remember, a couple of years ago, John Bolton was accusing Donald Trump for the same thing. So pretty much same thing Letitia James accused Donald Trump of a couple years ago. She's also been accused for the same thing, for fraud. Now John Bolton is getting accused for the same thing he accused Donald Trump a couple years ago. So it's 2 out of 2. Let's take a look here at the charges real quick. See, this is some of the details. So 18 total counts. The indictment includes 8 counts of unlawful transmission of national defense information and 10 counts of unlawful retention of the same. Sharing classified information. Prosecutors allege that Bolton shared over 1,000 pages of diary-like entries containing classified material with 2 relatives who did not have security clearance. Classified material details. The charged information reportedly contained details classified as high as top secret, revealing intelligence on foreign adversaries, future attacks, and covert actions. Unsecured communication. The indictment states Bolton used personal email accounts and messaging apps to send sensitive information. Possession of classified documents in August 2025. An FBI search of Bolton's home and office found additional documents with classified marking. This was a couple months ago when they raided his house. Let's see what else. Breach and notification. Bolton reported in 2021 that his personal email had been hacked by actors believed to be associated with Iran, but he did not inform the FBI that classified information would store on the account. If convicted, obviously he needs to get convicted. Bolton faced a maximum penalty of 10 years in prison for each of the 18 felony counts. Bolton's attorney maintains that the diaries were unclassified and the charges are politically motivated. Bolton is expected to appear in federal court in Greenbelt, Maryland. I don't know if you remember well, but Michael Bolton, a couple years ago when Donald Trump fired him, he was pushing the DOJ to move rapidly against Donald Trump in regards to the mishandling of classified documents. Let me show it to you real quick. This is a couple clips from John Bolton on, he used to go on TV every single day accusing President Trump of mishandling classified information. Let's watch this.
The president had a habit of asking to retain sensitive documents. And from time to time, he did that, and we didn't know what happened to them. And it was always a concern that because he didn't really fully understand the risks to sources and methods and other dangers of revealing classified information.
That's one right there. That's the first one. And then let me show you guys the second one. He used to go on TV every single week back then. Let's watch
maybe
this.
Of the highest level of sensitivity, or they may not. We just don't know.
This is when they raided Donald Trump's home at Mar-a-Lago.
So we could speculate all night here. I'd prefer that the Justice Department move as rapidly as possible as they can through this in order that as much as can be made and would be made public is done as quickly as we can, because otherwise the department is left out there twisting in the wind, to use a Watergate phrase, and it doesn't have adequate defenses against the political onslaught of Donald Trump.
All right, there you go. There you have it. You have what he used to say about Donald Trump. Now he's been indicted for the same thing. I want you guys to be the judge. Let me know in the comments if you think this is politically hoax or if he's going to be guilty. I just got a message from Fox News, breaking news. He just uh, plead not guilty. So we'll see how that goes. Let's take a look at the report from military.com. It says ex-Trump National Security Advisor Bolton charged in probe of mishandling of classified information. Okay, let's see what we got. Former Trump administration National Security Advisor John Bolton was charged Thursday with illegally storing and transmitting classified information. The investigation into Bolton, who served for more than a year in President Donald Trump's first administration before being fired in 2019, burst into public view in August when the FBI searched his home in Maryland and his office in Washington for classified records he may have held onto from his years in government. This is what I told you guys when they raided his house this past August. The 18-count indictment sets the stage for a closely watched court case centering on a longtime fixture in Republican foreign policy circles who became known for his hawkish views on American power and who, after leaving Trump's first government, emerged as a prominent and vocal critic of the president. Though the investigation that produced the indictment was underway during Biden administration and began well before Trump's second term, the case will unfold against the backdrop of a broader concern that his Justice Department is being weaponized to go after his political adversaries. This is what I was telling you guys about. If this is something politically moved, or if they really did something wrong as far as handling classified information, because same case applied to Letitia James. He indicted Trump a couple years ago for fraud. Now she just got indicted last week for the same for the same for the same thing, pretty much, for fraud. Now John Bolton was pushing DOJ a couple years ago after he was fired to persecute Donald Trump for mishandling classified information, and now he is the one getting indicted for the same thing. This is, I don't know, but Donald Trump is 2 out of 2. We'll see who'll be the next one. Agents during the August search seized multiple documents labeled classified, confidential, and secret from Bolton's office, according to previously unsealed court filings. Some of the seized records appear to concern weapons of mass destruction, national strategic communication, and the U.S. mission to the United Nations, the filing stated. Now, it follows, this is the last part right here. It follows separate indictments over the last month accusing former FBI Director James Comey of lying to Congress and New York Attorney General Letitia James. Oh, but as a matter of fact, it's 3 out of 3. So you got James Comey, Letitia James, and now you got John Bolton. I forgot about Comey. Let's see, of committing bank fraud and making false statement. Charges, they both deny. Both of those cases were filed in federal court in Virginia by a prosecutor Trump hastily installed in the position after growing frustrated that investigation into high-profile enemies had not resulted in prosecution. So technically, it's 3 out of 3. He got Comey, James, and now Bolton. What is going on is he's pursuing vengeance against his political enemies. What's going on in the government? I want you guys to let me know in the comments. I really want to read you guys. Make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe button. It really help the channel out. And we'll see you on the next one. Stay safe.